Dames en heren, we gaan zo meteen beginnen met de volgende wedstrijden van de 3x3 Pro League. We're going to start in a couple minutes. We're going to start in a couple minutes with the next game for the 3x3 Pro League, and it's going to be Team Amsterdam versus Danube. All right, we're going to start with introducing the teams, Amsterdam and Danube. We're going to start with Team Amsterdam, the number 2, Julian Jari. The number 3, Di Meo Dimes van der Horst. The number 5, Maxim Kovacevic. And the number 6, Jan Driessen. Vervelend, the boys. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Amsterdam. And then now, Team Danube with the number 1, Vuk Obradinovic. The number 2, Bogdan Dragovic. The number 4, Milos Antic. And the number 6, Nikola Vukovic. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Danube. Ondertussen staan we er weer op 1.
All right, first quarterfinal of the day. Welcome back to the Pro League here in The Hague. Second stop after 2 stops. That will be the conclusion of our regular season, and we'll have a finals coming up in August. And our first quarterfinals is Team Amsterdam versus Team Danube. And Team Danube starts with a Woofy handoff here, or at least they try. Screen shot by Obradinovic, and he gets it to go up 2-0. All right, Di Maio with the ball. Goes to Jan, gets it back. On the attack, kicks to Julian for the 2. Missed though. Jan gets his hands on the rebound, and it will be Danube ball. So Jan hands it off to Antic. And they find Dragovic down below, and they throw it up for Antic. Crazy play there. Can't get it to go, though. And a foul on the seal for Jan Driessen. Obradinovic had the foul. Otherwise, it would have been an easy layup. Di Maio looking for some action behind the screen. Takes the 2-point shot and hits it. And lets everybody know about it, too. That's the type of player he is. He is always emotionally invested. So he'll come up with some celebrations after some buckets. Obradinovic again with the 2-pointer. Can't connect, though. End of the shot clock, so he had to shoot that. Di Maio fakes the pass to Jan, gets it to Maxime. Maxime to Di Maio. Again back to Maxime for the hook shot. And connects. 3-2. And referees call something. They stopped the game there for a bit. Not sure why, but, you know, we'll keep it going. Check ball Danube. Wufi, Antic. Down screen for Dragovic. And a foul call on Jan Driessen for Team Amsterdam.
You need to put your hat back on, man. Ik zie dat Team Antworp een hele coole warming-up aan het doen is.
Wufi with the handoff again. Dragovic is looking for some space here. And he cannot find it, but a travel call. I thought it was going to be a foul call, but it was a travel call. Dragovic last tournament was the second leading scorer for Danube Moneyball. A lot of 1-point shots. Made 14 points total. Two-point shot, though, for Team Amsterdam. 5-2. And a slip by Antic and a foul called on Julian Jaring for the push. Dragovic with a backdoor play in the bucket. Amsterdam back in possession here. 5-3, and a foul called on Danube again. And Danube last game ended up with 13 points and also 13 fouls. So let's hope they don't foul as much during this game, because 13 fouls is very tough to come back from. Max to Di Maio with the bump, and not the bucket, unfortunately. So still 5-3. Wufi mishandles that, but gets it to Dragovic anyway. Screens, Dragovic tries to do something, and then just kind of rolls into somebody, and that is an offensive foul call.
Strike.
Julian and Jan, 2-man game. Back to Di Maio. And a pass to Julian for the easy layup. And that is what Amsterdam will do, ladies and gentlemen. They will screen and screen until they find an opening. And they found one right there.
Oké. Ze zijn aan het opbouwen voor de Dames Pro League die wij morgen gaan hebben. Doe even die beweging, Julie, wat je net deed. Stop. Ja, oké. Ondertussen heeft die Wits nog steeds 3. Die Utrecht die gaat daar zwakker overheen met 15 precies. 3 minuten op de gang.
Again, the two-man action between Julian and Jan, and they go back to that handoff for Di Maio. Di Maio with the pass to Julian, and he gets it to go. Again, Team Amsterdam will just screen and hand off and screen until they find an opening. And Obradinovic will step on the line. This Danube team will also screen, but not as much as Amsterdam, I believe. And also, they take a lot of two-point shots, and they're not shooting a very high percentage today. Let's be friendly about this. Let's be kind here. I've seen them hit more, but they do live and die with that two-point shot, and if it's not falling, that's tough. As Di Maio misses a two-point shot, can't find Jan though because he's already gone. And Dragovic misses the bunny underneath, and Di Maio will take it straight at him for the layup. Antic hook shot goes down. And Maxim Kovacevic misses the two. And again, a screen and roll between Vufi and Dragovic here. And Antic will take it to the hoop and get a foul called on him. For him. Is it for him? Yes, it is. A foul called for him, so he'll get to the free throw line, and that will be the third foul on Amsterdam. And he gets the shot to go, so 8-5 Amsterdam. After with 5:40 left to go, Jan turnaround, can't connect. So Obradinovic will take it out. Antic going towards the basket and flips a pass, gets stolen by Julian. Gets it to Maxime, and he gets it to go. 10-5 Amsterdam. We're just looking very strong today. A pushing foul on Amsterdam on that play. So it will be the fifth foul on Amsterdam. Antic tries to find Obradinovic, but they couldn't connect on that pass. Thought it was going to be a backdoor, but it was not.
Team 5, de stand in het voordeel voor Amsterdam. 5 minuten en 12 seconden te spelen in de game. Zelf een aantal van die dameskampioenen van Cobra Nova in de tribune gespot. Ze genieten van hun kampioenschap. Je weet toch zo van, ik ga er zo niks doen.
And Maxime will get the layup to go. Amsterdam up 11-5 right now. And a turnover. So Amsterdam back in possession as well. Obradinovic with the tricky shot there. Can't get it to go, and it will be a shot clock violation even though Wufi got the rebound. So again, Amsterdam possession, who will try to build on this 6-point lead here. Danube has had some trouble finding the bottom of the net starting last game. Again, they had 13 points, which is not a lot for a veteran team like this. They had 13 points and also 13 fouls. Now in this game, they only have 5 points halfway through, and Amsterdam is at 12 already. Dragovic with the 2, and they finally make one. So 12-7, and Di Maio comes off the Jan Dries screen comes up with the okie doke shot, and that gets a foul called for him. So it's the 7th foul on Danube. That will be 2 free throws. So Dimes at the free throw stripe for 2. Makes the first. And makes his second as well. So 14-7. Amsterdam up big with 4 minutes left to play. But Danube comes back with the and one. Dragovic puts in the bucket and gets the foul called for him. Julian is smiling and saying, you know that wasn't a foul, but, you know, it's not up to you, Julian. It's up to the ref. The referee decides, and they decide it was a foul. So, Dragovic with the free throw as well makes it, so 14-9. And Danube gets a little closer to Amsterdam in this game. Julian handing it off to Maxime, takes the quick 2 and makes it 16-9. Off balance too, falling away a little bit, but he makes it. No, make that shot. Obradinovic hits a 2 as well, so Danube not going away. And it is out of bounds, so Danube will get the possession of the ball.
3 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. That means a television timeout.
And we'll go straight into a commercial timeout right now.
Hier nog een 3x3 United drinkflesje. Een 3x3 United drinkflesje voor. Eigenlijk zeggen onze kleinste fan.
All right, check ball Danube, Vufi, Obradinovic.
Dus onze kleinste fan daar zo.
Obradinovic throws it up for Vufi. Vufi can't find it to go. Steal by Maxime, and they find Di Meo down there. And he is just a lot stronger than Obradinovic. Dragovic. Step back, doesn't shoot. Obradinovic does shoot. Gets it. Again gets one 2-pointer to go. 17-13. So this Danube team is not going away. They go back to Di Meo in the post. And he's just straight up going through people. And the referee doesn't agree. It is an offensive foul. So Di Meo will cause a turnover for Team Amsterdam out of just of being stronger than the other player. Danube, Dragovic flips the pass to Antic, who cannot control it, so out of bounds. So Amsterdam possession, 3 minutes to go. Amsterdam up 17-13. Let's see what Danube can do to come back in this game. They've been hitting 2-point shots now. They are, you know, not in foul trouble as much as they were last game, although they are in a bonus. Di Meo gets his own rebound. So let's see what they can do to come back from this deficit. And then Di Meo and Julian just bury them even deeper. 18-13. That screen and roll is a thing of beauty. Obradinovic and Jan with the contest, so there's nothing there. And then Jan again with the quick seal. So Obradinovic didn't make the layup and gave up a point. It's not smart basketball if you want to win. Come on, Vuk. Obradinovic again going at people. Floater. Misses. Rebound, Vufi. And Amsterdam will take possession of the ball. Jan smartly lets it roll out of bounds. So Amsterdam will get a warning for delay of game, but will have possession on top of the key to try to see if they can win the game here.
Jesper Jobsen, Aaron Royer, Bas Roosendaal hier zo. Die mannen die echt de grondleggers zijn. En vandaag is het op een andere manier deze wedstrijden ervaren.
Obradinovic will hit a free throw. And Amsterdam might have gotten a technical there. They do have possession of the ball though. So they'll find Jan on the roll, who flips it out to Maxime for the win. Doesn't go. And they give up another 2-point shot. Missed though. And Amsterdam can't control the rebound. That's back to Danube. 2 minutes to go and Danube's only down 4 points. That's 2 shots in 3-on-3. Dragovic with a pretty move off the glass. Gets 1 point to go. Dimeo crosses over and crosses over again and just loses on Teach. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a pretty play there. As Obradinovic hits another 2. So 20-18, and Amsterdam can't just stop with their focus. They find Maxim Kovacevic for the layup, and Amsterdam buries Danube in the quarterfinals, 21-18. So Danube, after a semifinal game or matchup in the last Pro League stop. Did I say that right? Semifinal? No, I'm sorry. They got to the quarterfinals in the last Pro League, and they do again. So last time they lost to Tel Aviv, now they lose to Team Amsterdam. And Amsterdam will move on to the semifinals. We'll be right back with the next game of the day, which will be Team Antwerp versus Team New York Harlem.
Ik weet niet wat de tortilla challenge is. En dat wordt nu gestuurd naar iedereen. Ja, ik dacht dat er wat te eten viel hier, maar blijkbaar niet. We gaan ons zo klaarmaken voor de tweede kwartfinale. Dat gaat zijn Team Antwerp versus New York Harlem. De microfoon staat aan, hè? Ja, dat is. Oh, kom maar. Ik wist niet dat Vin zo schattig kon lachen en ik heb hem al jarenlang. Ik acteer. Nee hoor, is fatu, is een fatu, is een fatu, is een fatu. I almost died. Ze stond zo schattig, ze stond ook met de been zo, hè. Nee hoor, kom maar. We zijn aan het werk. Je mag niks zeggen, maar je mag niks zeggen. Alright, Team Antwerp and Harlem. go, and we're going to start by introducing Team Antwerp with number 2. Give it up for Brian de Valk.
Second quarterfinal of the day here in the second Pro League stop in The Hague. We got the winners from stop 1, Team Antwerp, with Brian de Valk, Nick Sellis, Raf Bogaerts, and Frans Blijenberg, fresh off of a Summer League appearance with the Phoenix Suns. So, bringing in Frans as a new player, and today he is taking the spot of Thibaut Vervoort, who I'm sure will be watching from home, taking some time off after a couple of tournaments where they placed first. And they will play Team New York Harlem with Kidani Brutus, Disco Damo, Dominique Jones, Antworp Morgano, and the last player, I'm sorry, I got the wrong paper in front of me. They didn't give me the right paper. Come on, guys. Christopher Mosley, that's the last player's name. He's new, so I'm going to excuse myself for that. He's not been on the New York Harlem team as far as I've seen them in the pro leagues. So has made some scrappy plays though down here. Again, missing their big fella Marcel Esawune, who was here during the last stop, as well as their top scorer James Michael Parrott. And they're taking on this Antwerp team, who is also in a bit of a different lineup than they've been in lately. Missing Thibaut Vervoort as well as Casper Augustijnen, who provided us with some fancy highlight plays the last stop here. And Antwerp will take the check ball. Sellis in the post against Disco Damo. Takes advantage of his height and strength against the smaller Disco Damo. Gets the bucket to go. Kidani with the step back. No money there. And Antwerp goes straight into what they always do. Screen a lot, cause confusion, and then play smart team basketball. They did not get the rebound though. So again, New York Harlem with the ball. Disco Damo will take a screen for Morgano. And we'll try to go at Frans Blijenberg. And he gets him, but Blijenberg is a bit too tall with them long arms. So he can't get the shot to go over top of him. Blijenberg takes the 2. Does not make one though. And then Antworp Morgano is called for the foul and the rebound. So Antwerp will take possession again. Brian de Valk to Nick Sellis to Frans Blijenberg. Again, his first 3-on-3 tournament with the team. Has not practiced according to Captain Nick Sellis, but he is a talented player. So a nice addition to this squad. And again, he's making it tough for the New York Harlem team to finish layups with his length. Kidani Brutus to Antworp Morgano. Antworp Morgano with the shot. Nothing there though. Blijenberg to Bogaerts, who keeps it in bounds. And they find a cutting Sellis, who finds Bogaerts on the cut, and Kidani Brutus has to foul to stop that. And again, this is a scramble play, but it does show what Antwerp's capable of. They keep moving continuously, and I feel at some point every team against so much movement might make a mistake. It is very tough to stay disciplined for those 12 seconds in 3-on-3. And Antwerp takes advantage of that. That's their game plan. Kidani Brutus tries to find his teammate, but it's stolen by Raf Bogaerts. Nick Sellis will take the screen, throw it up to Bogaerts, and Bogaerts will finish.
With the bucket, 3-0 Antwerp.
Antwerp up 3-0.
Donnie with the drive, 3-1. En ondertussen hier het scoren van Nederland tegen Blackout. Hebben we de Schotland heeft 6. Ook heeft het strijd af en toe discussie met de scheidsrechter. Hoe doe je altijd die discussie? Met scheidsrechter moet je altijd discussiëren.
All right, Nick Sellis on the line for a free throw here.
Juist niet. Dat bedoel je juist niet. Hij stond
Misses it. And rebound, New York Harlem. Mosley taking it one-on-one. Gets blocked though by Blijenberg. And a 2. Showing his worth here. And New York Harlem finding Morgano undercut. Damo with the between the legs pass to Morgano for the layup. I was hoping that was going to be a dunk, or a baby dunk at least. Come on, that pass deserved more. But no. Yeah, Nick Sellis flips the pass to Bogarts, who takes a fall-away shot. Brutus, step back. Morgano fakes the pass and shoots it. Can't connect though. So Antwerp back at it. And they find Sellis in the post. And he goes back out to Frans Blijenberg, who hits another 2. And again, this is the skill that he is he's known for. He's a shooter. You cannot leave those open, especially not in 3-on-3. So, you know, Antwerp up 7-2 against New York Harlem. Disco Damo trying to go inside and playing bully ball with the bigger Antwerp guys. Again, this guy's like a small cannonball on the basketball court. Kick out for Bogarts. Nothing there though. Kidani going at Blijenberg. He put some weight on him. Told him to get in the weight room. And a delay of game warning on New York Harlem, and we'll go right into our first TV timeout. All right. Blijenberg gets a steal, steps back, takes a shot, does not make it though. Kidani Brutus, floater, finishes it over top of Nick Sellis. And out of bounds, so 7-5 Antwerp. Looked like they were in control of the game, but New York Harlem coming right back at him, showing some of that New York scrap. Playground mentality right there. Hand off to Nick Sellis. Nick Sellis goes inside and gets blocked by Mosley. And Disco Damo going to the hoop. Misses the shot though. They leave the Volk open for a 2. He can't connect. So a bit of a sloppy stretch here in the game. Mosley taking it one-on-one. Nick Sellis said he fouled him, but he didn't get the call. And it's a wrestling game out here. It is a lot of physical contact. Nick Sellis with the floater, nothing, gets his rebound, and then the referees call a foul underneath, under rebound. So a bit of a sloppy sequence here. A couple of drops, a couple of falls, some misses. But Antwerp still up 7-6. New York Harlem, it does seem like they're back in this game though. Although they do have 5 fouls, which is tough with 5 minutes ago. Nick Sellis left open. takes it in for the easy layup.
Strong drive for Antwerp. 8-6.
Mosley.
Brian de Valk met goede defense.
De Valk almost got a piece of that, and then Brutus tries to finish over top of Frans Blijenberg, and he's just a little bit too tall for Kidani. Last time he needed to put that whole body on him, and this time he does not, and that ends up being a block. So New York Harlem ball, 2.1 seconds. Disco Damo with the heave, nothing there. Bogarts, the Frans. He goes to the basket. Can't finish the layup though. Disco Damo crosses him over, and then, oh my. That is a crazy, crazy finish. And then New York Harlem already had a warning for delay of game, so they get a technical called on him for, you know, trying to grab the ball out of the player's hands. So even though Disco Damo came in with a shifty move and got the layup, you know, Antwerp will get back to the free throw line, and Nick Sellis will try to connect for one, as he does.
9-7. En Leiden gefeliciteerd natuurlijk. En we gaan even een pauze nemen hier bij die 3x3 Pro League met het commentaar, want we gaan naar de prijsuitreiking van de kleine mannen.
And a foul called on Antwerp, so it'll be the third foul on them. We got 4:47 left to go in this game. Antwerp up 10-7.
Jongens, jullie krijgen de prijs hier natuurlijk. Graag een applausje voor Leiden onder 11. Okay, it was an honest mistake. I remember I was wrong one day in my life.
Disco Damo almost drops him off. Nick Sellis moving in for the right-hand hook. Doesn't get it to go. New York Harlem with the rebound. Morgano looks to get hit in the face, but he keeps on playing. Oh, wow. All right. Kidani Brutus with the stuff there. Frans Blijenberg, two from the corner. Nothing there.
Vincent, hier is het 15-15 met nog 3 seconden te gaan. Oké, dan blijf ik even stil, bro. En het is gecleared, want we krijgen een overtime hier. Er is een handdoek gegooid in de ring. Maar for real, 15-15, geen tijd, we krijgen hier overtime. En dat betekent...
And a miss by Antwerp. And both teams will talk it over in the TV timeout.
Er staat 10-9 in het voordeel van Antwerpen. Met nog 3 minuten 51 op de klok. Spannend. Net als hier. En ik hou ook van jou trouwens. Dus, als je niet twijfelt. Ik zie Mark al bedenkelijk denken van, waarom zeg je dat, Vin? Mark is immuun voor onze stemmen geworden.
All right, New York Harlem will take the check. Antoine Morgano beats Disco Damo and takes a 2 and makes it. Nick Sellis goes inside and cannot finish the layup. He gets an open lay, but he misses it. Disco Damo going straight back on offense and hits the floater. So Disco Damo putting New York Harlem up top, 12-10. All right, Sellis takes the check. And a quick shot by Frans Blijenberg and a foul called. So 2 free throws. Mosley bumped Frans Blijenberg on that shot. So Blijenberg will take 2 shots to try to see if he can bring his team side to side with New York Harlem in this game. Antwerp up big at the start, but New York Harlem fall all the way back. And are up 2 points now. They are in the bonus, though. I'll tell you that. So Blijenberg makes the first. And makes the second as well. It's a tied game with 3:22 left. Kidani to Disco Damo, another 2. Can't make it though. And Blijenberg take the screen off the Valk. Takes another 2. Can't connect though. Sellers with the rebound. Blijenberg takes the ball into the paint, and then Sellers will get a foul called. So it will be 2 free throws because New York Harlem is in the bonus. It will be 2 free throws for Team Antwerp. And Nick Sellis can't connect on the first. So let's see if he can make one. Does connect on the second one, so puts Antwerp up 1 point with 3 minutes to go. Let's see what New York Harlem can do to bring this one back. Antoine Morgano is just dribbling a lot here. Takes a awkward-looking jumper, to say the least. But Antwerp back at it. Nick Sellis with the cutting Raf Bogarts, and he finds him for the easy layup. So 14-12 Antwerp. Kidani Brutus, though, coming back with a teardrop floater over Nick Sellis. Antwerp moving the ball a lot in this lineup without Blijenberg on the court, which is logical because Blijenberg hasn't played a lot. They move a lot, and that's what they're known for. Still up 2 points, so 15-13. And let's say if they can hold on to this lead, or if New York Harlem can scrap back and win this game. Disco Damo gets the ball to Mosley, who gets that shot to go. And Antwerp again with the backdoor cut. So New York Harlem falling asleep on a lot of stuff here defensively. Disco Damo, step back 2-pointer. Can't get it to go. Mosley kicks it back out to Disco Damo, who finds Mosley for the reverse layup. 16-15. Harlem's not going away in this game. Frans Blijenberg to the Valk. To Blijenberg with a deep 2. Nothing there though. Raf Bogarts gets the rebound over Damo, puts it back, and a travel called on Kidani Brutus. So New York Harlem got back into this game a couple times, and they just can't seem to get over the hump. So Antwerp coming in with the screens. Can't find each other on the backdoor cut though, so turnover. New York Harlem, another shot to get back into this game. They get some screens for Disco Damo going. Step back 2. No money on that one though. Nothing there. Sellis, floater, nothing. Morgano with the rebound. Mosley screens, Disco Damo back at it. Crossover, going at Bogarts, and can't connect though. And it is New York Harlem ball. So another shot at it. 1 minute to go. And a timeout's called on the floor. So both teams will have a minute to talk it over.
Verschil heel belangrijk zijn die 18 fouten van New York. En daarmee moeten ze uitkijken. Dat betekent elke volgende teamfout die ze maken is automatisch 2 vrijworpen voor Antwerpen. En vanaf de 10e teamfout.
All right, New York Harlem almost found Kidani Brutus on a backdoor cut. Can't hold on to the ball though. It was very unfortunate for them. Blijenberg comes open off the screen, takes the 2, nothing there. Disco Damo seems to roll his ankle on that play. Pushed a little bit on that rebound, I think, but no call. Frans Blijenberg, deep 2, nothing. Rebound Morgano. Kidani from the corner. Again, nothing there. New York Harlem can't foul to get Disco Damo out of the game, and he is limping around there. Morgano with the steal, though, so again, they are scrapping it out here. And a foul on Antwerp, so 5th foul on Antwerp. And Disco Damo is looking like he's walking on that left leg gingerly there. And they will give the ball to Mosley, and they will flip it around. Pretty play, so a layup for Mosley. New York Holland within 1, but 18 seconds to go in this game. Sellis to Bogarts. Loses the ball, has to take a deep shot. Nothing, but Antwerp will get the rebound. And that, they have to foul. And there's no foul call, so Antwerp will run out this game 17-16 on New York Harlem, who did not get a foul call when they wanted to down the stretch of that game there. And their clock will run out on their hopes of winning this game, so they will end their run here in the quarterfinals, and Antwerp will move on to the semifinals. We will take a short break, and we will be right back with our next game.
Ja, wat zal ik zeggen? Het is ondertussen is de laatste finale op veld nummer 1 die 3x3 toe begonnen. Over een Orange Elite tegen Itzua Klein. 0-0. De score is geopend door Overrun Orange Elite 1-0. Nog 9 minuten te gaan. Overrun Elite heeft er 3, Itzua Klein heeft er 1. Inmiddels staat het 4-2. Ik wil even een shout-out geven naar de WSDH die daar zit. WSDH in de building, yeah, jullie zijn er. Dank jullie wel dat jullie er zijn en dit weekend ook extra tof hebben gemaakt hier zo voor ons. En morgen er nog steeds zijn. Je weet zelf. En we maken ons klaar voor team Utrecht tegen Jeruzalem. We hebben de 2 eerste kwartfinales al gespeeld. En nu dus de 2 volgende kwartfinales. Daarna hebben we de semifinals en de finals. En dan gaan we kijken naar de algemene standings van vandaag en van Utrecht 2 weken geleden. En het team dat dan bovenaan staat wint de $10.000. That's a lot of money. En we gaan beginnen met het voorstellen van de teams. We beginnen met team Utrecht. Dames en heren, applaus voor de nummer 2, Leno Witteveen. De nummer 3, Dylan van Eyck. Island boy. Thailand. The number 4, Dr. J, Julius van Souwers. And the number 6, Jeroen Geronimus van der List. Dames en heren, team Utrecht. And then for Team Jerusalem with number 17, Gil Nojovic. The number 18, Daniel Reuven. The number 21, Omer Harel. And the number 22, Jonathan Levy.
All right, back at you with the third quarterfinal of the day. We just saw Antwerp beat New York Harlem in the second one. Amsterdam beat Danube in the first. Both tight games. So I don't know what to expect from this. We have Team Utrecht playing Team Jerusalem. Utrecht showed out in their pool games. Utrecht won the game against Paramaribo pretty handily. And then they actually took care of a fouling Danube team. I'll say that. 21-13. So they're back at it. Against this team, Jerusalem, an upstart younger team from Jerusalem, or at least Israel. I don't know. We have 2 Israeli teams here. They might just be from Tel Aviv and be in Team Jerusalem. You don't know. I used to be in Team Amsterdam, and I live in Amsterdam. So, you know, you represent a city. It might not be the city you live in. But we'll start this game with Team Utrecht possession. They will have a Jeroen screen for Leno. Throw it up, and Jeroen will finish the layup. And we have Levi here taking a 2-point shot. Jonathan Levi, big guy. He's taking a lot of 2s. Jeroen van der List as well. Finishes down low. And a block shot by Dylan. Gil Nojovic thought he got that off. He did not, though. He did not. I can't lie. He got blocked.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
So 8 seconds for Jerusalem. And Jonathan Levi with the right hand fall away hook, and he gets it to go. First bucket for Jerusalem in this game. Dylan working that screen and a kickball. So reset the possession. Leno, float game. Nothing there, though. But rebound Utrecht, so. A shot for Dylan. Nothing there. And another rebound for Utrecht. And it goes out of bounds. They look for Jeroen down low, and he comes in for the handoff. 2-man game with Leno, and Leno cannot get it to go over the shorter Gil Nojovic. So Jerusalem will take another possession here. Jonathan Levi. Kilnojevic. Reuven with the rebound. Can't get it to go either. And it's still inbound, so Gilnojevic will try to take it in. A turnover. Leno open two. Nothing there. Misses everything. Daniel Reuven taking it straight at Julius von Sauers and gets a foul call. So he will get a free throw out of this play. So Daniel Reuven hits the free throw and ties things up at 2. Dylan looking for Julius again. That connection's been working today, but not now. Julius mishandles that, so. Jonathan Levi from the corner. He's taken a lot of those and has not made too many. Dylan, step back, 2-point shot, and it will go down. 4-2 Utrecht. Daniel Reuven will try to get back at him, but he can't get it though. Dylan rebound. No seal there though, so out of bounds. Omer Harel with the sidestep. He has made a couple of those today. Jeroen van der List with the pretty pass, and he gets it back against the shorter Gilnojevic. Two-man game here. Dylan and Jeroen. Dylan with the 2 again. Drills the second one of the day of this game. Omer Harel behind the screen. Again, 2-man step out. It's a smart kickball though. So nothing behind the screen. Gilnojevic hands it off to Daniel Reuven. Gets the layup. 6-3 and Utrecht back in possession. Dylan, and a offensive foul is called on the screen. So as you guys might know, I am also the coach for the under 23 and under 21 teams, and I have ran into a couple of these Israeli players, and as well as their coach Ilan Kowalski. I know he's not here. I think he's at the university games, so shout out to him. He might be watching. And I've seen a ton of these players in the FIBA Nations League, which is an awesome platform for the young players to showcase their talents. One of the players that has showcased that talent there has been Dylan van Eyck, who's playing it for a couple of years. And we'll go right into a TV timeout here, so teams will talk it over.
Ik heb eigenlijk nog wel een paar drinkflesjes over. 3x3 nice drinkflesjes. Misschien wil er iemand zo eentje. Eentje mag ik zelf houden, Fit. Zelf houden? Ja. Oké.
Jeroen back in the post. Leno with the drive and the flip shot. Gets it in. 7-3. Harel with the behind the back pass to Jonathan Levi. He makes one. He's been shooting a lot, but this one goes down. Leno tries to get it to Jeroen. Gets it there on the second try. Jeroen with the, I don't know what that was, but it wasn't close. So let's forget about that one. 2.3 seconds on the shot clock. Utrecht ball. Dylan will have it at the top. sidestep, step back, and a 2, and he hits it.
Again with a 2-point shot.
And a double foul.
Zowel wit als groen krijgt die fout. Dat betekent dat ze eigenlijk een beetje aan het vechten zijn. En dan gebeurt dat soms.
Another 2-pointer by Levi. Misses it though. And Utrecht will get the ball after that rebound.
Oké, wie het eerst deze bal pakt, die krijgt een drinkflesje. Ja, jij jongeman. Hoe heet jij? Ben jij? Nee, jij krijgt het. Ja, ruikt naar ons. Dat is Rono. Hij is gewoon van Martin.
Leno takes a seat. And that will be a jump ball. And for those of you that might have seen some 3x3 before, they know jump ball, that means defense ball, because defense worked the hardest. Levi with the fadeaway. Rebound for Jerome.
Een 2-puntschot moest omhoog. De schotklok was bijna op 0. Een 2-puntschot nu voor Jeruzalem is wel goed. Hier hadden we ook een
Jeroen in the post, and a foul is called on the baseline. Might have pushed him a little bit out of bounds.
Dit is de finale 3x3NL hier in Den Haag. Hier was het Harlem voor Jeruzalem die de laatste 2 punten erin gooide. Sterke pick and roll. Julius van Sauers met de pick and roll.
10-7 to Utrecht, and as Daniel Ruben tries to cut into that lead. And Julius to Leno. Daniel Ruben to Omer Harel, who takes a 2-point shot. Nothing there. Julius with the rebound. Finds Leno, who finds Dylan. Julius with the post up and a sort of pass. Picked up by Leno. Makes a shot. So 11-7. Nojovic. Quick crossover. I thought he had it. Turned out of it though. And missed a shot. And Leno takes it in, gives it up to Jeroen, who steps back for the 2-point shot and rolls out. Block shot by Leno on the smaller Daniel Ruben. Omer Harel with the sidestep step back. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go though. And Utrecht will try to go back to Jeroen. And a foul is called on that drive, so that will be the 4th foul in Jerusalem.
We hebben hier de time-out. 3 minuten 31 op de klok. 11-7 de stand. En ik weet net aan deze kant. Eigenlijk weet je wat, wie het meeste lawaai maakt, krijgt deze. 1, 2, 3. Nee. Oeh, nee. Twijfel. Ik hou hem toch zelf. Oké, nog 1 keer. 1, 2, 3. Jij staat gewoon dichtbij. Wat gebeurt er allemaal? Jij daarachter, kom maar hier naartoe. Jij mag hier naartoe komen. Ja. Dames en heren, applausje. High five. Want jij bleef helemaal stil. Je bent een rustig kind. Dus
Dylan on Harel, and Harel backtaps that and goes out of bounds.
Gefeliciteerd. Gefeliciteerd. Wacht. Dit is Den Haag. Dit is keihard.
Dylan with the end of the shot clock too. Nothing there. Jerusalem back at it. And Gilnojevic with the layup. Dylan with the Euro, and he lost it. He's telling the ref, man, I got hit. But looks like he just lost it. I don't know.
Als ze fout op je maken, zie je dat ze compliment. Ze zien je als heel goed. Don't worry about it. Dylan, for 2. De rebound voor Nojovic.
Hier hebben we nog 5 seconden te gaan over het en dat is de finale gewonnen door Open Run.
Daniel Rosen. Nojovic for 2. He put the rebound. This Nojovic back to Levy with a left-handed score. 11-9.
Yes, foul! Yes, foul!
Oh man. Die hekken zijn gewoon serieus hekken. We gaan zien of he's okay. Hij heeft natuurlijk gekeken, hij zag 2 vrouwelijke fysio's. Hij denkt, weet je wat, ik ga gewoon door het hek heen rennen. Want dit is misschien wel de laatste wedstrijd voor ons. Dus voor Boudewijn. Sowieso, Boudewijn, deze man doet echt alles voor de MMB. Deze man kan alles, hij is weg. Maar toch, this is the guy. Without him, zonder hem is er geen 3 keer.
All right, here we go. Last stretch here, 2 minutes 30. Leno with the pass to Jeroen. Can't get it to go though. 11-9. Levi ties the game up. The Israeli delegation here going nuts on the sideline. But then again, a foul is called right after.
Hier ondertussen met dit schot van Levy from the corner. It's 11-11 with 2:20 on the clock. Dylan with the step back for 2. The court. En de bal voor Jerusalem. En plotseling kan er van alles weer gebeuren.
All right, Levi giving it to Omer Harel with the fadeaway. No go there. Daniel Ruven with the rebound though. And Jerusalem will again take a shot here. Omer Harel, 2-point shot, misses it. And an offensive foul called on Team Utrecht. Dylan is telling the ref, look, I didn't do this, but yeah, I'll tell you what, it looked like he just threw a short elbow there. And it will be Team Utrecht's 4th foul. And Team Jerusalem will get the possession back. Try to run a backdoor, nothing there.
Don't worry, I'm gonna check the ball on top.
And a dunk by Julius. All right, scrappy basketball here. A flip pass by Jeroen, and it's just a little bit long there. Unfortunately, they're still up 12-11. It is a low-scoring game, ladies and gentlemen. There's not a lot of shots from the outside falling. Teams are tired here, especially because of this heat. Omer Harel's trying to find some space behind the Levi screen, and he gets a sidestep 2-pointer. Can't get it to go. Levi with the rebound, though. 12-12. Minute and 18 seconds to go, and this Jerusalem has given Utrecht a lot of trouble here. Jeroen goes at the basket, floater, nothing there, and a foul is called.
De zesde teamfout wordt dat voor Jeruzalem. Stand van 12-12, 1 minuut 7.
Leno with the screen from Jeroen goes to the basket and gets blocked by Daniel Reuven, who is just screaming out there. I don't know if you how do you have air for that at the end of a game? I never had enough air in my lungs for a scream like that. But anyway, Dylan to the hoop and misses the bunny, but gets his own rebound back. Goes up, and a foul is called. 17 foul in Jerusalem, so that will be 2 free throws for Dylan, who had an easy layup and missed it. Then got his rebound and got fouled. So let's see if he has some ice in his veins on this hot day. Yeah, he does. Gets the first, 13-12. And the second one is a miss. Nojevic, get that rebound. Sidestep 2, doesn't make it. Rebound Utrecht. And Jeroen will find Dylan in the post. He goes into a handoff action with Jeroen. With a tap out and a half second to go. Nothing there. 29 seconds. Utrecht still up 1. Levi going at Dylan. Can't get it to go. Might have gotten blocked on that. Dylan taking his time here. Asking for a screen. Finding Jeroen. Kicks out to Leno. Nothing there. Rebound though. And it's a jump ball. And it's defense ball. So Jerusalem will get another shot with 6.4 seconds. And they call a timeout to talk this over to see what kind of shot they want to take. You guys hear some screaming on the side here. The other Israeli team is trying to help their teammates win by screaming their lungs out. So you might hear that through the microphone here. I don't know. You might. So this will be possession for Jerusalem, and they have a shot at tying or winning this game. They only have 6.4 seconds to do it, though. So here we go. Check. Jonathan Levi hands it off to Omer Harel with the fall away 2. Falls. No call, and that will do it. Team Utrecht will take this one, 13-12. Very low-scoring game. They will win, though. And we'll see them in the semifinals. We'll be right back with the next quarterfinal game for you guys.
En het is Team Utrecht die de wedstrijd wint. Team Utrecht gaat door naar de halve finales. En nemen afscheid van Team Jeruzalem. Ik ga kijken of iemand in de andere tribune misschien nog zo'n waterfles wil van 3x3 Unite. Wil iemand een waterfles van 3x3 Unite? Even kijken. Weet je wat, we gaan gewoon kijken wie het meeste lawaai kan maken. Ik weet dat jullie te cool zijn om lawaai te maken, maar we gaan kijken. 1, 2, 3. Ja, oké. Even kijken, maar wie zal ik kiezen van u? Oké, wie wil zo'n waterfles?
Nee, ik hoef niet, ik wil niet.
Ja, wil jij? Oké, kom even naar voren. Oké, luister. Ik ga gewoon doen zoals mijn broertje en ik moesten doen vroeger, ja? Deze is van jou. Op maandag, dinsdag. Ja? Woensdag.
with the last quarterfinal of the day. Omaha 3-ball facing Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, a scrappy young team from Israel. Omaha 3-ball playing with 3 dudes. They have a substitute, but he is injured, unfortunately, so he is not playing, which, from personal experience, is a tough thing to do. I played last year's Pro League with 3 players because my teammate got hurt. Shout out to Jesper Jopsen. And, you know, I'm old, a little bit out of shape. So I got a bit tired, I'll tell you that. And it was not even as hot as today. It was a cold, rainy day. Or not rainy, but at least not a warm and hot day like this one. And I did get tired very quickly. And these Omaha 3-ball guys are just going at it with 3 of them, which is tough. They must be in very good shape. Anyway, they're playing this young Tel Aviv team. And let's see what they can make out of this game. There we go. First bucket from Gurgur El Lavi. Bradley, though, answers with a 2. El Lavi going back inside, kicks it out. They go back to him. And Barsley with the quick hands. Dylan Travis turns around and gets the shot to go. So Omaha off to their quick scoring ways. Asayag can't hit the 2 from the corner, so Dylan Travis with the rebound. They find Trey Bardsley again. Dylan Travis. A lot of movement on this team. And a last-second heave. And they will count that 5-1. And the Israeli delegation here screaming it was not in time, and it looked to me like it might have been in time, so it will count. And Artsy will take a shot. Missed. El Lavi with the rebound, flips it up, missed again, and a foul called underneath. As you guys can probably see the score back on the screen, but it's not the right score. So now it's gone again. El Lavi again with the presence inside. Gets that quick bucket, and he might be a very important player in this game because Omaha came here with 3 dudes that are not very tall. And that is an understatement. There's a lot of height disparity between these 2 teams, and El Lavi is the guy that can take the most advantage of that. As is Artsy, but yeah, as he's doing here. But again, Omaha quick, and they can shoot, and they're up 7-3. Trying to get this rebound here. They did run out of gas a little bit, I'll say that, against their New York Harlem team in the pool phase, in the last game in the pool. Again, it's tough playing with 3 people. You just get tired down the stretch there of the game. So let's see how long they can keep it up here. Trey Bardsley going at the rim, getting the layup, and it rolls out. So Benny will find Tomer Asayag, who finds Artsy for the spin moves. They save the ball, and it will go out of bounds, and Asayag will almost hit the fence there. Malik finds Bardsley on the back cut, and it goes out of bounds. Couldn't connect on the pass. Asayag with the mid-range. This is where his game's at. He is a very apt mid-range player. And Bardsley with the sort of fade. I don't know. Making that 2-point shot look very easy. Benny trying to bring him back here, but Omaha up 9-4 off of a couple of easy shots there. Malik, layup off of the screen, 10-4. So Omaha out to an early lead. And Lavi turns around and gets it to go off the glass. Control. Trey Bardsley, though, another 2. And he's just shooting the lights out in this game. Something you have to try to do when you're with 3 people. You can't win if you can't score any 2-pointers. And a commercial timeout. All right, back at it. El Lavi, or I think his last name might just be Lavi. I don't know. Somebody help me out in the chat here. I'm not sure. His full name is Gur El Lavi. El might just be a regular name instead of a part of his last name. I don't know. Asayag, though, mid-range, and he connects. And that's where his game is at. Dylan Travis also gets a mid-range to go. Omaha is just outscoring Tel Aviv by a lot here. Their game plan is to try to get to 21 points before they get tired, I think. So they're at 13 after 4 minutes. 14, actually, after 4 minutes. Artsy misses the inside bunny. And they find Malik. Artsy trying to go one-on-one there, but he runs into a foul. Dylan Travis with the quick hands, but it will still remain Tel Aviv ball. Another running with the fences here by Dylan Travis.
Sowieso, deze man. Je bent elke clinic ben je erbij geweest. Weet je wat ik gedaan heb? Applaus. Niks voor je. Hey, wie gelijk naar huis?
Dylan Travis will take the screen from Trey Bardsley, who's going to try to go back door and gets it. 15-7. Again, I think this Omaha team is just playing outscore the clock here. If they can get to 21, they don't get tired. And it is working for them. So, Trey Bardsley, kick out. Dylan Travis tries to drive, gets stopped there by Alavi. They kick it out to Trey Bardsley again. And he makes it again. Shooter's bounce. Another 2-point shot for Bardsley. 17-7. Omaha was just dissecting this young Tel Aviv team. Can't get anything going as far as stops. This might be in the running for quickest game in FIBA history. Malik flips the pass. Dylan Travis. No money on that one. Rebound Malik. Bardsley finds Malik on the drive, kicks it out to Dylan Travis with the 2-point shot again. Nothing there. And Jerusalem gets the rebound. Tel Aviv gets a 2-pointer to drop, so it makes it 17-10. And this might be, oh my God, Trey Bardsley is just lighting everybody up here. He's just hitting every shot he wants it to hit here. Ridiculous. Asayag with the mid-range. That's not going to bring you closer, though, if Trey Bardsley is just pulling on twos like that. So Omaha 19-11, and they have a game point in their bag, and they only have they've played for 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Again, they're trying to outscore the clock, I guess. I don't know. So they have a TV timeout to talk it over, but this is one of the quickest games I have ever seen. All right, last stretch of the game here. Tomer Asayag dribbles it off his own foot and finds Benny for a last-second heave, and that will be a foul. So that will be 2 shots. 6th foul on Omaha. Tel Aviv haven't used any of their fouls. They're at 2, so Benny will take 2 free throws. And Benny connects on the first one. Again, Gil Aaron Benny didn't play last stop. He's playing this stop, though. And he's showing his quickness, but not as quick as Omaha is trying to end this game. Dylan Travis, backdoor to Malik, and a blocked shot by Artsy.
I cannot give my opinion.
Ref said the basket didn't count. The players thought, Malik thought he hit the backboard on that. He did not, according to the ref. So, 1 free throw, 3rd foul on Tel Aviv. Malik misses the free throw. Give Tomer Asayag an open shot in the corner. He doesn't make it. And another open shot for Asayag. It's a 1-pointer, foot on the line. That big toe that's in the way. They find Dylan Travis for the fall away, and he gets fouled. So another free throw for Team Omaha to try to see if they can get closer to ending this game. And Team Jerusalem gets warned for talking to the referee. Something, again, I would never do. You know, for those of you that know me, I never talk to refs. Never.
En jullie dachten dat jullie gisteren de poos werden tijdens basketbal. Omaha at game point
20-14 Omaha as he makes the free throw. Asayag finds Alavi, and it is long, so Omaha will have a shot at ending the game here. Let's see how they do it. 3 minutes left to go. Very fast game. Great strategy by Omaha, playing with 3 guys, just trying to outrun the clock here. Dylan Travis finds Trey Bardsley. Going to the hoop, and he flips it up. Nothing there. Dylan Travis with the rebound, though. And he finds Bardsley underneath for the scoop shot. And Team Omaha with 3 guys beating a scrappy Tel Aviv team here, 21-14 with 2:50 left on the clock. So very, very fast game. And I got to give my compliments to this Omaha squad, man. Playing with 3 people is very tough, especially in this heat. And they are just taking care of business here. Moving on to the semifinals. Now, we we'll have some time before our next game. Because, again, this is a very fast game. So it's 6:50 right now. And we will have the first semifinal game, Amsterdam versus Antwerp, at 7:20. So in 30 minutes. So I will take a short break. I'll tell you guys that. I've been talking a lot today. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off the mic here. And I'll be back with you guys in about 30 minutes.
Maar de halve finales, die hebben even een pauze. Want voordat we gaan beginnen, die hebben natuurlijk net de kwartfinales gespeeld. Dus misschien wil iemand wel zo'n waterfles winnen. Misschien willen jullie zo'n fles winnen. Eerlijk winnen? Oké. Dan moeten jullie eventjes omlopen. Even kijken, daar kan niet, of wel? Dan ga ik jullie even het veld ophalen gewoon. Ja, no. Nee, hier kan het niet. Moet je helemaal daar lopen, daar naartoe lopen. Oké? Ja, stop. Dan weer terug. En dan weer die kant en terug, die kant. Ja, goed zo. I love this job. En dan nu daar doorheen, kom maar hier. Ja. En dan hier naar mij toe. Rustig aan. Niet vallen. Kijk uit. Ik zeg niet vallen. Ik ken die dingen. Ik ben er 100 keer over gevallen. Oké, dan komen jullie hier het veld op. Ja. Goed zo. Dames en heren, geef ze applaus alsjeblieft. Dit zijn de kids van de buurt. Willen jullie ook meedoen? Wil je meedoen? Ja? Nee, niet basketballen. We gaan een spelletje doen. Gewoon een schietspelletje. Om te scoren. Je mag mee laten. Oké, maar je moet wel daar kunnen scoren. Maar goed, kom maar. Oké, kom mee. Dan hebben we nodig 2 goede basketballen. 2 goede. Nee, rustig. Meester. We maken 1 rij. Ja, kom erbij. 1 rij achter mij. Achter mij 1 rij. Oké, zijn jullie klaar? Zijn jullie ready? Ja? We gaan gewoon oefenen eerst. 1 ronde oefenen. We gaan 2 basketballen erbij halen. Blijf zo staan. We hebben 1 basketbal, krijgen we hier van Boudewijn. We gaan eerst een oefenronde. Met sommigen van jullie heb ik al geoefend. Dat weet ik sowieso nog. Ja? En nog een basketbal. Je neemt een schot. We doen nog geen wedstrijdje. Neemt een schot. Raak of mis, je pakt je eigen bal en je geeft hem aan de volgende in de rij en je sluit achteraan. Iedereen gaat 1 keer oefenen. Oké, let's go. Kom maar. Als het mis is, dames en heren, doe je als het raak is, yeah. Yeah, applaus. Yeah. En jullie zijn echt wacht even. Dames en heren, jullie zijn verschrikkelijk. Dit zijn kinderen. Ik weet hoe jullie denken. Het zijn niet mijn kinderen, ik ga niet klappen. Nee, het zijn kinderen. We moeten ze supporten. Let's go. Come on. You got it. Let's go. A's en oes. En als het raak is, applaus graag. Applaus! Zo, jullie moest nou applaus geven. Wanneer die raak gaat. We gaan nog 1 ronde oefenen. Yay! Dank je wel. Zie je? Ja, je moet ze supporten. Die kids hebben support nodig. Van ons allemaal. Come on, you can do it. Waterfles gaat even op de grond. Goed zo, goed mikken. Iets hoger. Ja, zo. Oké. De laatste 2. Oké, stop. Nu wordt het gewoon menes. Let op. Ik ga gewoon eerlijk zeggen, nu wordt het gewoon gemeen. Als je raakt, dan kom je bij mij staan, bij de winnaars. En als je mist, doei. Dan moet je naar die kant staan, oké? Oké, let's go. Hey, kleine LeBron James. Kom jij maar even bij mij staan. Ja, gaan we even daar. Oké, let's go. Dat is onze mascotte. Yeah! Hey bro, rustig, bal afvangen, aan de volgende geven. Je hebt verantwoordelijkheden. Oké. Yeah! Je gaat zien, nu raken ze allemaal. We staan hier een uur lang. Als je hebt gemist, moet je aan die kant staan. Let's go. You can do this, yeah. Helaas. Yeah. Ga je ook proberen? Oké, ja, dankjewel. Hij pakt gewoon de bal af. Dankjewel. Ja, goede paas. Helaas. Eén bal is genoeg. Yeah. Oké, kom bij mij. Dames, wacht even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jullie hebben gescoord. Dames en heren, zij hebben deze ronde helaas niet gescoord. Geef ze een applaus. Ik ga de bal van jullie nemen. Jullie hebben 5 push-ups allemaal. 5 push-ups. Allemaal 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups. Je moet ze sterk maken. Let's go. 5 push-ups. Let's go, man. Goed zo. Applausje voor hun. En jullie mogen weer aan de kant. Sorry. Jullie mogen naar de kant. Ik heb de 4 finalisten hier bij mij. Oké, we gaan hetzelfde doen. Hetzelfde principe. Ho, stop. Concentreer je. Niet bang zijn. Iedereen kijkt naar jou. Oké. Let's go. En de bal aan de volgende. Dan mag je daar staan. We hebben een score. En we hebben een winnaar. Dames en heren, hij is de enige die gescoord heeft. Geef hem een applaus. Gefeliciteerd, maar ook de andere finalisten. Goed gedaan. Dankjewel. Mag ik de bal alsjeblieft? Jij krijgt sowieso een waterfles van ons. Die wordt nog voor je gepakt. Maar nog 1 keer applaus voor onze winnaar alsjeblieft. Ja? En dan moet je een rondje draaien met je hand omhoog. Oké. Dan ga ik jullie vragen om van het veld te gaan. Want de halve finalisten die zijn bijna klaar om het veld op te komen. We gaan straks dus beginnen met de halve finales van de 3x3 Pro League. En dan uiteindelijk de finale. En dan gaan we kijken wie op dat moment nummer 1 staat. Want dit is natuurlijk de tweede stop. De eerste was in Utrecht. En het team dat na deze stop nummer 1 staat, die wint de $10.000.
And Di Maio and Young playing hot potato here. And it looks like De Valk might have gotten hit in the head. So he's down. And unsure what De Valk, why De Valk's still down. I think the physical therapist might be coming in. And Team Amsterdam will talk it over as they are up 6-4. So De Valk will take a seat. He says he got hit in the head. Let's hope he can get back into the game here. But Antwerp will play on with 3 players for now. Bogarts to Frans Blijenberg. Frans Blijenberg off the dribble, step back, 2-point shot, gets it to go. And Maxime finds Jan with the seal, gets it back, and drives at the hoop. Finishes over top of Rafael Bogarts, who gets the ball back and looks for Nick Sellis down below. Foul's called on the floor. 3rd foul on Team Amsterdam. We're up 7-6. Frans Blijenberg and Nick Sellis hooking up for their easy layup. And Maxime Kovacevic gets open for a quick 2-point shot. He cannot connect though. Nick Sellis with the missed layup. And Amsterdam will go back to Kovacevic, who shoots another 2 and misses though. He didn't look too happy with himself after that shot. Backdoor cut by Raf Bogarts got misunderstood there by Frans Blijenberg. And luckily, we'll see Brian De Valk come back into the game here after getting hit in the head. Di Maio going straight in for the hook shot, and Blijenberg comes back with a 2-pointer. Nothing there though. Julian Jaring seals out Frans Blijenberg, and a foul is called on Blijenberg for the hold. So Antwerp also has committed a foul now. New shot clock for Amsterdam, and Kovacevic will take it. And Di Maio will shoot a 2. Hits it again. Nick Sellis finds it cutting the Valk. So Antwerp is trying to solve the shooting for Team Amsterdam by cutting and moving a lot. Ralph Bogart's behind the screen. Hits a 2. So team's tied up here as Kovacevic just takes one in, gets a layup to go. 11-10 Amsterdam, and this is a highly contested game. Antwerp coming back 11-11. A lot of stuff happening here in the last minute, so. And a foul on Ralph Bogarts for grabbing Julian Jaring on the screen.
Het is zo spannend. De bal bij Team Amsterdam.
Julian handoff to Maxime for 2. Nothing there. Antwerp back at it to the Valk. Looking for Sellis, and that ball goes out of bounds. And it will be Utrecht ball. And that will be our second TV timeout.
Amsterdam! Amsterdam! Amsterdam!
En jullie? Wat denken jullie? Amsterdam? En wat denken jullie daar boven in de hoek? Waar hoor jullie in? Allee, Antwerpen! Oké, nou, we gaan het zien. Ik weet niet of het Den Haag.
Nick Sellis almost puts it in. 11-11. As our online scoreboard is not showing the correct score here. Dimeo misses the shot. Friends with the Euro step. No make though. Gets his own board. Fades away. Gets the shot. So Antwerp up 12-11 right now. Scoreboard showing the right score again too, so that's good. Dimeo, float game. Ties it up 12-12. These teams are just throwing punches at each other. Leijenberg with the great pass down there to Nick Sellis. Foul committed though, so 5th foul on Team Amsterdam, I believe. It might have been just the 4th foul. I'm sorry, guys. 4th foul on Team Amsterdam. So, and we're back at it. Sellis with the deep 2, and he hits one. Not known for his 2-point shooting, but when it matters, he can hit a couple. Kovacevic answers with a 2. No make there. De Valk, de Sellis again with the 2. And a foul committed on Antwerp. So Antwerp will be running into their 4th team foul here. Amsterdam will be back in possession of the ball. Down 2 points though, with 2:30 left to go. After a made 2-point shot by Nick Sellis. Dimeo taking it at the hoop. And throws that chicken out there. Again, I told you guys about this. They're trying to kind of hook people with that elbow there. It's called a chicken. He hits Blijenberg with one and gets the bucket and the bump. So he'll take a free throw to try to see if he can tie this game up. Again, Chicken Tuesdays paying off here. Makes the free throw, so the score's tied at 14. And a strip by Julian Jaring of Frans Blijenberg. They go back to Dimeo, who goes straight at the basket and gets the layup against Ralph Bogart. So 15-14 Amsterdam. Dimeo van der Horst showing out here. Bogarts with the layup. 15, outside at 15. Dimeo gets the seal. Amsterdam ball with 7 seconds to go after that turnover. Almost turnover. Out of bounds. Dimeo gets a screen from Jan. Finds Maxime for the backdoor, but he forgets the ball. My God. So 15 and 15. And they go to Sellis with about 3 seconds left to go. Turns around, flips the shot up, gets it to go. And now Maxime Kovacevic with Dimeo van der Horst, who just goes at Sellis and gets a bump and a bucket. Again, one of those chickens. Look, that weight room's paying off. She gave him that elbow, threw that ball up there, got the bump and the bucket. So Dimeo showing that strength here against Antwerp. Again, Chicken Tuesday's paying off, man. Shout out to all the participants in there, mainly Yuri Pegel with the biggest elbow of them all. You know, misses the free throw though. So Antwerp back in possession. De Valk hands it off to Sellis, who goes at Dimeo, who has to foul him. And that will be a free throw for Nick Sellis. 5th foul in Amsterdam.
Ik had nooit gedacht dat ik dit in Den Haag zou doen, maar let's go.
Amsterdam! Amsterdam! Amsterdam!
Sellis with the important free throw here. 1:22 to go. Misses. Rebound though. Gobbled up by De Valk. And Sellis again is going towards the hoop. Turn around again. And gets that hook shot to go. That's a tough shot for Nick Sellis. Puts Antwerp up 1 point. And Dimeo doesn't find a cutting Julian Jaring. So Antwerp a chance to take the lead here. Or further that lead. Nick Sellis. No make though. And the ball's out of bounds, and it will be Antwerp ball, I believe. Nah, I don't know. It is Amsterdam ball. Amsterdam ball, 51.2 seconds to go, and Antwerp up 1 point. Again, this is for all the marbles. If Antwerp wins, I think they are sure of that first spot. Maxime Kovacevic gets blocked off of his 2-point shot, so 6 seconds on the clock. Amsterdam still ball. And again, I think if Antwerp wins, they secure that first spot and have secured that 10,000 euros as well as a place in the Utrecht Masters. Dimeo shoots, flips the shot up, can't get it to go though. 30 seconds. Nick Sellis. Another layup. Gets it to go. Dimeo with the ball. Hands it off to Maxime. So going at the hoop. Misses the layup. And Amsterdam has to do something now. They are down 2 points and they have to give up a shot here. They'll get the rebound though. Julian from the corner. Oh, and he misses it. Misses the shot from the corner, which means, and that's why you'll see Antwerp celebrate, which means Antwerp is safe here. They've won this regular season in the semifinals, which is very impressive, knowing that they left one of their better players at home. Now they've secured that $10,000 bag as well as a spot in the Utrecht Masters, and they get to play the final still. So I don't know how that's going to go, because that's a game, I don't know, for honor, I believe, and they must be tired after today. So let's see. Did win some money, won a spot in the Utrecht World Tour Masters in September, which obviously I will be at because I'm co-organizing it, and we'll see Antwerp there for sure. Now, we got a little bit of time. Our second semifinals is coming up. It'll be between Team Utrecht and Team Omaha, and we'll see what those teams will bring to the table. Again, this is all for seeding. The first 8 seeds do get money in this tournament, so you win money if you place top 8. So the better seed these teams will, both these teams will have, the more money they will bring home. We'll be right back.
ons zometeen dus klaarmaken voor die tweede halve finale. Dan gaan we kijken tegen wie Antwerpen moet in die finale. Antwerpen die heel dicht bij die $10.000 zit. Met de winst in Utrecht. En zometeen dus Utrecht tegen Omaha. Alright, Den Haag, zijn jullie ready voor de tweede halve finale in de 3x3 Pro League? Yeah! En die gaat tussen Team Utrecht en Team Omaha. Ze representen hier zo Amsterdam, Utrecht, jawel man. En we gaan beginnen met het voorstellen van de teams. We beginnen met Utrecht. Met de nummer 2, give it up voor Leno Witteveen. En de nummer 3, Dylan van Eyck. The number 4, Julius Dr. J van Sowers. And the number 6, Geronimus van der List. Dames en heren, team Utrecht. En dan nu, Omaha 3 ball with the number 1, Dylan Travis. The number 2, Trey Parsley. The number 3, Malik Haluchawecki. Yeah. The number 4, Mitchell Hahn. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Omaha. They're gonna flip the coin, toss the coin. Ik zie het. Zo blijven je lippen vochtig. Greasy. Oké, ik hoor nu al van deze kinderen als Utrecht gaat winnen.
And we're back with you guys for the second semifinal here during the second Pro League stop. We saw Antwerp take that first semifinal and in the meantime securing that first spot overall in the standings. But we still have this game to play. It's Team Omaha versus Team Utrecht. Omaha again playing with 3 guys, so tough. Trey Bardsley coming out with the 2-pointer, and he starts out hot. He came out last game firing, so Dylan van Eyck with the dunk. You got to hang on the rim for that. I'll tell you what, you can't just land on a player. So he hung on for safety there.
Travis, you cannot take the charge laying down on the ground, bro.
Trey Bardsley, Malik with the screen, Dylan Travis with the 2-point shot, and Omaha again off to the races. They're trying to outscore the other team as quick as they can because they are playing with 3 people. Jeroen van der List down in the post. A lot to handle for this shorter Omaha squad, but Omaha is out moving Utrecht right now. So 5-2. And a holding call on Malik underneath the basket. So it is an advantage to bring a taller player, but again, it's also a disadvantage because you're playing against short guys, and these short guys are fast, man. I tell you what, from personal experience, being a 7-footer in a 3x3 game is not easy. Julius van Sowers is trying to take advantage of his height there. Turnaround shot, misses, gets his own board, flips it back in. Misses again, though. Malik loses the ball.
The ball goes out of bounds for Team Utrecht.
Dylan with the 2, gets it to go. Utrecht back in this game, 5-4. And a missed shot.
Slim Shady en Slim is deze man wel. Geronimus van der List. 5-5. De hekken die gaan er bijna aan. Maar ik hoop niet. De bal gaat uit. Travis makes the layup. 6'5", Omaha. The putback for Geronimus. He's just big out there. The block shot by Geronimus.
Jerome with the block shot. Meanwhile, we're at 6-6, and Jerome is making his presence. Jeroen is making his presence felt. Being all tall. Dylan step back though, can't get it to go.
Malik with a rebound. Looking for Travis. Check.
And Trey Bardsley blocked by Dylan.
Shots for Dylan.
And Dylan finds Julius for the easy layup. So Utrecht up 7-6.
MC23 komt erbij met zijn mic en Utrecht staat gelijk weer voor. What's going on? Gotta represent my city, man.
Dylan finds Jeroen, finds Dylan again. Breeze and takes that two-pointer, misses it though. Again, a tap out. Dylan takes the bump on the drive.
Yeah, that's a tough body check.
Dylan and Jeroen playing that two-man game. Dylan passing that ball off where felt like he had a layup. I don't know. Looking for that pass where he could have just laid it up, but I don't know, man. I'm not on that court, so I can't judge.
Yeah, man, it's been rock here with my man MC23, and we in the Hague City, Den Haag, stad Anga. You know what's up? Yeah.
Julius with the layup on Malik. And Dylan with the hand in there.
Nice form, goede vorm op je schot. I know, been doing that for 3 years, man. Hoe oud ben je dan? Okay,
Dylan Travis behind the screen takes that pull up two and makes the shot. Julius in the post, flips it out. Leno inside, gets hung up. Dylan Travis called for a foul, and he cannot believe it. So Omaha was off their races at the start here, but Utrecht came back in this game pretty quickly. And we are at 8-6 with 6:48 to go, which means our first commercial timeout.
En ik weet dat de fans van Antwerpen dachten, ja, eigenlijk dan wel verwacht dat we weer thuis waren, of niet? Nee, jullie wisten wel finale sowieso, oké. Daar gaan we sowieso van uit, hè. Maar we komen niet voor niets uit Antwerpen, hè.
Dylan finds Jeroen down below, finds a cutting Julius, flips the shot up, doesn't get it to go. Dylan Travis with the rebound. Trey Bardsley out there. Malik. And again, I'm not going to try to pronounce this man's last name, ladies and gentlemen, because it is tough. Somebody help me with the right pronunciation. I might try again in the future, but I'm not doing that. He gets the layup, though, Malik. Jeroen, post work, spin move. Shot by Trey Bardsley, though. Doesn't go in. Rebound, Utrecht. And Dylan will throw it up to Julius. Pretty finish. These kids are loving it right now. Utrecht with the gallery play. Trey Bardsley with the business-like layup, though. Dylan got fouled. Can't make the shot, though, so it will be one free throw. Omaha with 4 fouls. Utrecht with none after 4 minutes of play. I'm getting a shot out here. I'm getting a shot out here. MC Vinrock shouting me out right now, asking me if I'm still alive, and I am. I give it up to him though. Legendary MC in the Netherlands, and his voice holds up for an entire day. Whereas mine, I mean, I'm still living. It's tough. Dylan Travis with the layup in the meantime, and he gets a steal as well. Trey Bardsley, 2-pointer, doesn't make it. Dylan's trying to lose a guy, but he kicks it out to Jeroen, takes his time, 2-point shot, missed though. Dylan rebound and gets it to go. Bardsley to Malik to Dylan Travis. And Malik with the easy layup after the screen. Dylan, 2-pointer, nothing there though. Dylan Travis, again a 2-pointer. So it's 12-12 right now. And it is a tightly contested game. 4 guys for Team Utrecht with the size advantage and height advantage against 3 guys from Team Omaha. And again, I gotta give it up to them. It is a tough spot to be in, playing with 3 guys. Their 4th guy is hurt, unfortunately. Mitchell Hahn. You can see him sitting there on the bench, but he is wearing street shoes. He's not playing. Travis with the backdoor. Malik with the fancy pass there. Julius spins and doesn't win. Malik with the kick out. Dylan Travis finds Malik underneath the basket, and Omaha is dissecting right now. 12-14. They're up. Leno, floater, pops out. They get the rebound, though. Ball kicks out to Dylan. Misses the 2-pointer, and a push foul called on the rebound.
De score van 14-12. Mensen, dan kan ik even deze opportunity mensen even pakken. Voor iedereen in de turbine. En ook op die kant graag even applaus voor mijn co-host. Hij staat de hele dag te praten. Applaus voor MC Vinraar. Dank jullie wel. Mag ook applaus voor mijn collega hier zo. MC23. En eigenlijk is het ook niet zo bijzonder wat we doen. We praten sowieso heel de dag. Alleen nu hebben we een microfoon.
All right, so 4:25 to go, and you guys can see MC Vinrock walking across the court here. Legendary hooper from the Netherlands. Omaha, though, 3 guys here trying to make a difference. Dylan Travis finds Malik, finds Trey Barsley for the quick 2-pointer, and he gets it to go. This man shooting like a flamethrower, ladies and gentlemen. He has that very short, very quick release. They go back to Jeroen in the post, and he misses the shot, puts his hands up, feels like he got fouled, and now he's talking to the referee. Got a technical. So Omaha up 16-12, and they get a free throw here off that technical call. All right, Dylan Travis hits that free throw, and it's 17-12 Omaha right now. Omaha trying to make it to the final to improve their standings. Try to see if they can win some money here. Trey Barsley again with the quick pull too, and he is just making every shot, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, Julius van Sauers with the layup. And Omaha is just trying to shoot the lights out here, trying to win this game in the quickest fashion that they can. Dylan at the top goes inside with the Euro step. That's a step too much. It was a Euro step, I think. I don't know. How'd you call that? It was a 1-2-3. I don't know. One too many. He didn't think so. He thought it was a pickup step. New rule, yeah. And Dylan Travis looking for Trey Barsley for again a 2-pointer. He misses though. He's been making these shots. Jeroen van der List from the corner doesn't make it to. Malik finds Dylan Travis, goes back to Trey Barsley again for a fall away too, and this will drop. Omaha just outscoring everybody as quick as they can. 3 guys, 21-13 over Utrecht, making it to the finals with 3 minutes left in this game. Again, a very quick game from Team Omaha. You know, we'll see them in the finals. Team Utrecht bows out of this tournament, and we'll see them in the Pro League finals in August. The finals will be played in 25 minutes, so we'll be back then with you guys. And I'm off until then. Goodbye.
Maar goed, straks dus de finale Omaha tegen Antwerpen. We gaan eerst even rusten, want ook Omaha heeft een eerlijke rust nodig. Die hebben net dus een halve finale gespeeld. Oké, wacht even. Ik heb jullie hier zo. Wat is dit, boys? What's the problem?
Jullie willen nog 1 keer scoren? Oké, kom snel het veld op dan. Jullie ho, stop, niet rennen. Niet rennen en niet struikelen over die dingen. Niet struikelen. Ik ga kijken, als er iemand struikelt, ga ik lachen. Niet struikelen, niet struikelen. Niet struikelen. Bra. Wat heb ik gezegd? Ik heb gezegd niet struikelen. Maar goed. Oké, we gaan 2 basketballen erbij halen. Thanks, Jeff. Ook de man die hier alles doet. Hij kan ook echt alles. Ik zag jou voorheftruck rijden laatst. Gruwelijk. En een tractor. Ja. Oké, luister. Dit is echt een simpel spelletje. Dit is een simpel spelletje. Wacht even, test. Dit is een heel simpel spelletje. Het spelletje heet niet eerlijk. Kijk, als je scoort, krijg je niks. Maar als je mist, moet je hier 5 push-ups doen. En dan mag je weer in de rij staan. Dit spelletje heet niet eerlijk.
Oké, hij mag niet voorbij deze streep. Waar ik sta?
Gewoon, we gaan gewoon 1 rondje gaan we oefenen.
Waar ik sta, mag je niet voorbij, ja? 1 rondje oefenen iedereen.
Ja, maar de oefenen is gelijk met push-ups. Als je mist, 5 push-ups hier.
Wat zeg je, 15?
5. Oké, let's go.
Let's go. Geef je de bal op de volgende.
Push-ups. Ja, oefen af als je push-ups. 5.
Geef hem aan de volgende, je laat de bal niet vallen.
Zo kan je ook zien in basketbal wie de goede schutters zijn. Dat zijn die dunne jongens. Die slechte schutters worden zo breed. 5, Matti, let's go.
Dat is de eerste.
Ja, jij hebt al veel push-ups gedaan, ik zie het. Achteraan sluiten, vals spelen. Bijna! 5 push-ups, let's go, boy, let's go. Wacht even, applaus voor de eenhandige. Bro! Wacht, doe jij dat even? Doe jij. Push-ups. Maar ik ben vooral aan het kijken wie stiekem push-ups overslaat, hè? Ga dan met die bal. Moet die bal pakken. Ja. Wat zeg je? Iedereen is geweest. Oké, de oefenronde is voorbij. Nu doen we met 10 push-ups. Oké, luister. Dan gaan we weer zo doen. Zonder push-ups. De winnaar mag 10 push-ups. Nee, oké. Luister wat we doen. We doen weer hetzelfde. Als je raakt, mag je aan mijn kant staan. Als je het mist, moet je aan die kant. Oké? Dan gaan we kijken. Let's go. Oh, helaas. Je moet dit precies doen zoals die spelers, zo onsportief. Moet je naar hen kijken. Je moet sportief zijn. Jammer. Als iedereen mist, mag iedereen nog een keer natuurlijk, hè? Helaas. Nee, hey, niet iedereen heeft gemist. Jullie zijn, blijf daar staan, hij heeft dan geraakt. Oké, let's go. We gaan kijken wie er nog iets kan winnen. Helaas. Helaas. Goed zo. Ja maar, pak de bal voor de volgende. Helaas. Ja, goed zo. Jammer. Ze heeft toch al een bal in haar hand. Ja, jullie doen het heel goed. Oké. Jammer. De laatste schutter. Wacht. Kom eens. Door de benen eerst. Oké, doe je ding. Ik ga niks meer vertellen. Nog een keer door de benen. luister goed, luister goed. Dit spelletje heet niet eerlijk en het gaat als volgt. Je hebt zeg maar hier nu degenen die hebben gescoord, dat zijn de basketballers. Jullie maken een paar stappen achteruit. Een paar stappen achteruit. Nee, jawel. Hij heeft gescoord, hij heeft gescoord. Jullie gaan in de rij staan hier. Zij zijn de basketballers en jullie doen zo. Jullie zijn de cheerleaders. Oké? Er zijn ook mannelijke cheerleaders, die zijn ook cool. Oké, let's go. Kom op jongens, kom, we gaan. Zijn de cheerleaders. Let's go! Laat je even horen voor deze finalisten. Kom op. Oké. Ah, bijna. Ga maar bij de cheerleaders. Oh, als er niemand wint, Oh, we hebben 1 score. Je bent gestruikeld, maar je scoort wel achter elkaar. Kom maar erbij staan. Wacht. De laatste. Jij bent af, maar wacht. Als jij scoort, dan mag je ook hierbij in de finale. Als je mist, ja, dus jouw zusje. Het is mijn zusje. Nou, geen genade voor jouw zusje. Jammer. Als je mist, ben je af. Maar als je scoort, ga je in de finale tegen je zus. Let's go. Hey, de zusjes in de finale. En jullie dachten dat hun de cheerleaders waren. Oké, even kijken. Zijn we er klaar? Hoe heet jij?
Naval.
Hoe?
Naval.
Naval, applaus voor Naval. En? Mais. Mais? Ik hou van mais. Oké, mais. Mais en Naval. Ben je er klaar voor? Let's go, mais. Wacht. Want als zij ook mist, mag je nog een keer. Maar als zij raakt, heeft Naval gewonnen. Oké. Ze mogen allebei nog een keer. Bijna. Als Naval scoort, wint ze. Hey, en we hebben een winnaar. Naval, dames en heren, laat je horen voor al deze kinderen, maar vooral ook voor onze winnaar, Naval. High five, Naval. Als je maar high five hebt gegeven, dan mag je de prijs in ontvangst nemen. Nee, alleen Naval. Doe maar. Mis. Oh, raak. Oké, applausje voor Naval. Naval, kom met mij mee. En jullie mogen weer snel in de tribunes gaan zitten. Naval, kom mee. Wat hebben we nog meer behalve een waterfles? Ze heeft al een waterfles. We gaan zo meteen wat voor je pakken. Ja, we komen zo bij jou bij de tribune. We hebben wel nog water. Als het regent. Oké, we gaan straks dus verder met de finale wedstrijd Antwerpen tegen Omaha. Dames en heren, mag ik ook een applaus voor jullie zelf? Want jullie zijn hier ook de hele dag. Een applaus voor jullie zelf. Jawel. Want ik vind jullie top. Jullie hebben ook geduld. Voor ons is het ook een lange dag. En jullie zijn nog steeds hier om te supporten. plein. En toen hadden we ook zo'n toernooi, maar dat was nog niet zo heel bijzonder. Maar wel al heel cool. En toen hadden we een microfoon waarmee we de wedstrijden gingen omroepen. Maar toen hadden we ook een dunkwedstrijd. En toen zeiden ze van de organisatie van, misschien wil jij een keer de microfoon pakken en de dunkwedstrijd een beetje leuk maken. En toen te worden voor deze finale Antwerp versus Omaha. The teams are ready and we're going to start by introducing Antwerp with the number 2. Give it up for Brian de Valk. The number 4, Nick Celis. The number 9, Rafael Bogaerts. And the number 10, Frans Blijenberg. Dames en heren, Team Antwerp. En dan voor
number 1, Dylan Travis. The number 2, Trey Parsley. The number 3, Malik Halukowicz. I'm just trying, man. The number 4, Mitchell Hahn. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Omaha. Oh, wacht even, we krijgen even een breakdance move van MC23. Meestal gevolgd door de fysiotherapeut die het veld oprent.
All right, everybody, we're back for the finals here in the second Pro League stop out of 3. This is Bas Roosendaal, a.k.a. The Mountain, former FIBA 3x3 World Tour player, coming at you from The Hague. We're here with the finals between Team Antwerp, who has already sort of secured the bag. They've come in first in our overall standings for the first 2 stops. So they are already the winners of $10,000 and a spot in the World Tour Utrecht Masters in September. And they play a Team Omaha who's been battling with 3 players all day and has been winning because of this guy, Trey Parsley, with another 2. Again, coming out on fire.
2-0 Omaha.
And Malik, and again, apologies for the fact that I cannot pronounce his last name. Somebody want to help me out with that? Please do. Malik with the screen and the handoff and the 2-point shot.
Malik with the steal. Thanks for saving us a lot of money, Jesper Jobsen. Get the job done.
All right. So Trey Parsley running out of bounds here and just running over the fences. We almost lost the camera, ladies and gentlemen. We, managed to save it, though. So we're happy about that. Omaha up 2-0 against Antwerp. Dylan Travis to Trey Parsley. Parsley with the quick shot. Hits another 2. And he is just on fire today. And this is, I still got to give it up to these fellas. I mean, they are playing with 3 at these conditions all day. Like, that is, I don't know. That's very tough. I don't think I would be able to do that. I just told him earlier, look, if I would have played with 3 guys back in the days, I would have been done after 2 minutes because I was so tired. And these guys just don't get tired. They keep shooting. So, Dylan Travis, Trey Parsley, 2-man game. Dylan Travis flips it to Trey Parsley, who gets the ball to go with the pretty flip shot. Omaha is just, again, off to the races here. That's how they've been starting games the last couple of times. And here, Frans Bleidenberg with the Rajon Rondo behind the back move there. Parsley again with the 2. Comes up short, though. Frans Bleidenberg with the step back. Can't make it. De Valk with the rebound. Bogaerts with the 2. Rebound to Parsley. And as I was stating, I can't say enough times how tough it is as Dylan Travis hits another 2. For these fellas to play with 3 people, it's just insane for them to get to the finals. It's their 5th game of the day, and they just have not run out of energy yet. And yeah, mad props to them. I can't say anything else about that. I can't say too much about that, actually. So they're up against Antwerp here. Antwerp again already secured the bag. So this game is just for pride and honor for them, whereas Team Omaha is still trying to make seed as far as not corn seed. I've seen a lot of people in chat talk about corn here. I don't know, it's basketball. I know, Nebraska, it's in the middle of middle America where there's a lot of corn. I get that. We're playing basketball though, but Team Omaha is trying to make the best seeding that they can to win more money after 2 stops and maybe secure their place in the finals. So I'm pretty sure they're going to try to go hard here. And they've been going hard all day with 3 people.
The 13th foul for Omaha.
And Omaha just picked up their third team foul. Still up 8-2 though. Sellis to Frans Blijdenberg. Flips it back to Sellis. Steal though by Trey Bardsley, and a quick pass down to Travis, who now has to guard Rafael Bogaerts, who gets it to Frans Blijdenberg again. Misses a shot though. Dylan Travis back to Trey Bardsley, to Malik. Dylan Travis again to Malik, and he is attacking that rim ferociously. And they're quick. I mean, again, not are they just playing with three guys. They are playing with three not that tall guys. And I am just trying to be nice here. They are very short. And they can hit some shots, though. So 12-2. They are very short compared to some of the other teams, but they show a lot of heart today. And Dylan Travis does get a shot block, though. But, yeah, they're up 12-2 on this Antwerp team, who might just be running empty here after winning that semifinal and securing that win overall. Trey Bardsley again with the two. Can't connect though. And we're at our first TV timeout. And the guys from Omaha just straight up laying down on the side of the court. Again, playing with three guys is no joke. And their style of play, they just got to keep moving and keep running around, which extra tough. So, yeah, I can imagine. They're going to be tired after this. They might get some food and go straight to sleep. I'm not sure.
Hey, Antwerp, 12-2. Kom op, let's go, guys. Jullie fans zitten er somber bij.
So Nick Sellis with the free throw here. Connects, so it makes it 12-3. Again, Antwerp already secure in the bag. Final is kind of just for honor here. They might just be a little bit tired, though. I can't lie. And then this Omaha team is just flaming hot right now, hitting every two they can get. De Valk steps back, gets a two-point shot, doesn't go though, and Dylan Travis gets the rebound. Almost mishandled by Malik. Trey Bardsley, crossover, going at the rim, flip shot, no go. So Raf Bogaerts makes it 14-4. And again, this Omaha team has been trying to outscore other teams as quick as they can. Now they do get an offensive foul called against them, though. But they have been trying to outscore other teams as quick as they can just to run the clock down and see if they can win before the time runs out. Again, to save some energy. They've managed that in the last two games they played, where they ended the game with about 3 minutes to go. And again here, off to the races. 14 points after 4.5 minutes, which is nuts if you think about it, playing with three guys. Dylan Travis, big reason why, because he's hitting shots like this. Not this time, though. No clear call on Team Antwerp here. Malik will take the handoff. Dylan Travis had an open layup, gave it up and got it back. 15-4. See if they go. Antwerp goes and does something. Nick Sellis got the flip shot to go. 15-5, but a 10-point deficit against this scrappy Omaha team. And they're still going hard. Frans Blijdenberg, Nick Sellis.
What a nice play. Brian with the assist and Nick with the layup. 15-6.
And Trey Bardsley with the floater. 16-6. Brian DeVal kicks out the shot. He had a layup, but he wanted to kick it out for an open two-pointer for Frans Blijdenberg, and didn't understand it all that well. Omaha calling for a timeout here to save some energy again.
En we hebben een drone. What up, drone? Is het onze drone? Het is onze drone. Nee, het is politie, hij volgt mij. Yeah, what up, man? We in the Hague City, Den Haag. You know how we do. 2x3 Pro League is on today. Peace. 100% politie, 100%. We hebben hem.
All right, back at it. Omaha. Malik coming through and getting pressured a bit. So he's throwing it up for Dylan Travis. Can't find the ball, but gets a two-point shot anyway and gets it to go. Again, these guys are just flaming hot. They are hitting a lot of two-pointers. Nick Sellis tries one for himself. Misses, though. Malik secures that rebound. And it's 18-6. Dylan Travis again with a mid-ranger. Finds the bottom of the net again. So 19 points after 6 minutes. They are trying to win this race. For first place, I guess. Nick Sellis kicks it out to Ralph Bogarts, who drops the pass. Antwerp, again, just not showing out with a lot of energy here. After securing the bag after a semifinal win, so this finals was for absolutely nothing for them.
Yo, my man, MC23 filming this, man. I want to give a shout out. Phil Rock here, we in the Hague City, Den Haag. We're making the 2x3 Pro League in song. We in the final game, man. Check it out.
Again, just to clarify for everybody watching, Antwerp won the first stop, and the first two Pro League stops will come out, and the final seeding will determine your spot. But as Omaha ends the game 21-6, we're going to make up our final standings after this game, but we already know Antwerp came in first over the first two stops, so they have already secured the 10K as well as a spot in the Utrecht World Tour Masters, which we, as 3x3 Nights, will organize in September. We'll also organize the Pro League Finals at the end of August, and we'll see all of these teams back there. I, unfortunately, will not be there because I will be in France as a coach to the youth 3x3 teams for the Netherlands. I'm sure they will find a worthy replacement for me. For now, after a long, long day of games and a worthy winner in Team Omaha with just 3 guys, we'll sign off here. This was Bas Roosendaal, a.k.a. The Mountain, coming at you live from The Hague. And I will see you guys again in August for the last stop. Again, I will not be there, but we will see you guys there. And we'll see you there for the World Tour Utrecht Masters in September.
Ladies and gentlemen, Omaha, way to see you guys play, man. Great job. We enjoyed it. En dan nu, ja, omdat ze er niet bij waren in Utrecht, kon Omaha vandaag ook niet de totale nummer 1 worden in de standings. Maar wie nog wel zijn geworden, ook na dit verlies in de finale, is Team Antwerp. Give it up for Team Antwerp. Zij zijn de winnaars, de totale winnaars in standings. De nummer 1 van de 3x3 Pro League. En dat betekent dat zij $10.000 winnen. En ze zijn automatisch gekwalificeerd voor de World Tour Utrecht Masters. Nick, Rafael, Trent en Brian. Congratulations. Nog even één gek even wild doen. Ja, in Antwerpen is dit wild genoeg. $10.000 bij zich. Ja, dat is toch al wild. Yeah! Dames en heren, laat je horen voor Team Antwerp. En
dat was het voor ons voor vandaag. Morgen zijn wij weer terug hier zo bij de 3x3 Pro League Women. Dus de vrouwen gaan het hier tegen elkaar opnemen. De Pro Level Ladies. En op de andere velden hebben we de 3x3 NL Tour. Waar de oudere categorieën, dus eigenlijk de 18 plus categorieën, gaan strijden om finale plekje in het finale weekend in Amsterdam. Ook morgen weer streetsport voor de kinderen en leuke activiteiten van BSDH. Dus we hopen jullie morgen weer terug te zien. Peace. Laters. Doei doei.
weekend, hè? Vrijdag, zaterdag, hopelijk. Als we wisselen zondag, dan is het hier zondag. Ja, dat is zondag. Zaterdag? Zondag, ja, zondag. En dan, ja, zaterdag moet het mooi zijn. Zondag, en dan, vrijdag, zaterdag, dan vliegen we zondagmorgen, moeten we 2 logisch spelen. Dan is de final van de Auspeeltour in Parijs. En dan 2 dagen later is die Nederlandse stip, 2 dagen. Challenge.